Hello, this video is about my experience at the Oriental Medical Clinic that I went to about 4 days ago. Here in South Korea, they have two types of hospitals. Traditional Western hospitals, and then Oriental medicine hospitals, which are also called Korean traditional medicine. And these hospitals are all about kind of the traditional shamanistic style rituals that have been a part of Korean medicine and Chinese medicine for thousands of years. There's a lot of herbal remedies, a lot of acupuncture, some stuff that isn't necessarily based on the Western American European understanding of medicine. My Korean friend Rachel got me really excited about it, and she said that it was all going to be covered by my medical insurance, so I might as well try something different. And that's exactly what I did. So we went to this clinic, and the first thing she had me do was fill out a form. And the form, it was all in Korean, but thankfully Rachel was there and helped me translate it. And it basically asked, where are you feeling pain? And I didn't have any acute pain that day, so I just said, shoulders and lower back, because that's what everyone feels all the time, I guess. So filled out that form, and we got in the clinic, and then we had a consultation with the doctor. And the doctor, even though he's a traditional Korean medicine doctor, we went into his office, and there's this, certificate of college, of him graduating, and he was wearing doctor clothes, and I just thought it was kind of strange. I'm like, you're called a doctor, but I don't think you understand all the things about modern medicine. And he spoke enough English, actually, so Rachel didn't even have to translate for me that much with the doctor. But he kind of gave me a little consultation. I told him, I have some trouble sleeping. He's like, okay, well, you've got to drink warm liquids. I'm like, oh, okay. And also, when you sleep, don't have a high pillow. Have a low pillow. I'm like, oh, all right, sure. Why not? And then he also recommended that I drink ginseng a lot, which, I don't know. Ginseng. Weird. So anyway, after that, he went and we got changed. I had to wear, their hospital clothes. Way too small, especially the shoes. It was really awkward to walk around. So after we changed, then they gave me my first real treatment of the day. They had me lie down, stomach flat on a table, well, not a real table, but one of those hospital beds, and they put hot bags of some kind of herbal thing on my back. And some of them were actually really hot bags, but they smelled really nice, and supposedly there was some kind of traditional healing power in these bags of various herbs. Here's a picture of those hot bags. Yeah, those bags actually felt really nice. The whole time there was this nurse lady who was talking to me, and she spoke excellent English. She said she lived in Australia for 4 years, and she was just so excited to speak English to somebody, because supposedly I was one of the first foreigners who ever went there. She after the bags were on me for a while, then she massaged my feet with this strange stick thing. I don't know. It felt nice. And then there was a shoulder massage involved, and it was feeling a lot more like a spa treatment than an actual hospital. Which, hey, if it's covered by my insurance, fine with me. Okay, so then after that, she took me back into a different room, and she gave me a radio wave massage. This was the most interesting thing I've felt in a very long time. Here's a picture of the radio wave massage machine. So it's, as you can see, it looks really old. It looks like it's from the 1970s. And there's all those little tentacles on it that hook up to various points on my back, and she like hooked them up to where I was supposed to be having the pain, and it was really strong. Oh my goodness, it was very like the radio waves somehow got into like kinetic energy mode and were just beating the crap out of my back. Like I was like physically moving under the stress of these tentacle pieces hooked onto my back. I had to ask her to lower the intensity of it, but it was kind of interesting. It felt like a normal massage actually, in about every way. But the whole time my mind was freaking out because this is radio waves somehow. Weird. It was a very interesting experience. If you're a person who likes having massages done on you, I would recommend trying it. It was something different. I don't know. I guess it felt good overall. Yeah, it was wild. A radio wave massage. Okay, well, and then after that, she sucked my blood with these weird. So I just had those suction cups from the radio wave machine. She got some different suction cups, put them on the various spots of my back. First she like made these little holes in my back with some kind of small needle, and then these little cups sucked out my blood. I'm not exactly sure how they did it. Didn't really feel much pain through that part, and felt nothing. But yeah, sucked my blood, and then supposedly when I had to kind of lay down there while the blood suction occurred, freaking vampires, for like 5 minutes. Then she comes back and she noticed that some of the blood that was coming out of my back was clotting, and she said, "This shows that your blood is bad." In the back of my mind, I'm like, actually, no. If my blood is clotting when it's outside of my body, showing that the healing process is occurring. So there possibly are some problems with Korean traditional medicine. I'm just putting that out there. Okay, so then after the blood suction, we get to the key event of all Oriental medicine, acupuncture. Putting small needles at various pressure points on my face, hands, and feet. And, oh boy, that was fun. Here are some pictures. Well, acupuncture didn't really hurt that much. In fact, the needles, they only go like, I don't know, a millimeter into your skin. They're not very deep at all. And then when the doctor took them out, like, there was only like a little bit of blood on my face. But the other ones, yeah, there's no actual bleeding. Supposedly, the places where he put the needles, and he was explaining this to me while he was doing it, he said that, these are connected to my various organs, and the places where he put the needles on my face, he's like, these are connected to your shoulder, and the ones on my hand are connected to my lower back. And I don't know, it's some wild stuff. I mean, supposedly they've been doing this for thousands of years, and there's science behind it, but I'm still skeptical. That's all I have to say. It was a very interesting experience. I'm glad I did it. Oh, and actually, I have to say this. When he put the needle in my face, he said, turn my head left and right. And when I did that, I felt this blood go, and it was a weird feeling. And then, of course, afterwards he said, "Do you feel better?" I mean, I don't know. I definitely felt relaxed. I think my favorite part about the whole thing was the hot bags. Those are great. The radio wave massage, it was cool. So, I don't know if it's something that I would use if I was really in trouble, and if I really had a medical difficulty, I'd go to the hospital, real Western one. But it's an interesting experience. And to all my friends here in Daejeon, South Korea, I would recommend this clinic, especially because the price for this whole thing, manwon, $10. Fantastic. So yeah, if you want to check this place out, it's very close to Time World. It's in the same building as the Holy Cross Cafe, kind of in the behind the main Galleria building. It's on the second floor, and here's a picture of their door. And yeah, they have enough English-speaking staff. I didn't even really need my friend Rachel, but I'm really glad she came. She's invaluable. So yeah. Anyway, it was an interesting experience. Try it out yourself. Peace out.